हेलो फ्रेंड्स, तो आप सभी का स्वागत है। तो आज के वीडियो में हम लोग प्रेजेंट करने वाले हैं स्किल गैप एनालिसिस ओवरव्यू को, जो कि 2024 का रिसर्च है। तो उसी पे हम लोगों ने एक प्रेजेंटेशन को बनाया है, तो उसको मैं प्रेजेंट कर रही हूँ। स्किल गैप एनालिसिस का ओवरव्यू, ये हम लोग ब्रीज कर रहे हैं। द टैलेंट डिवाइडेड इन द मॉडर्न ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ए कॉम्प्रहेंसिव स्टडी विद इंडस्ट्री एग्जाम्पल, प्रेजेंट बाई नन्नी कुमारी, डिपार्टमेंट सेकेंड ईयर स्टूडेंट ऑफ पीएमएस एट सोलडेव। प्रेजेंटेशन का एजेंडा क्या है, हम लोग उसके इंट्रोडक्शन को जानेंगे। जो लिटरेचर रिव्यू है, मेथोडोलॉजी है, इंडस्ट्री का एनालिसिस करके हमने बनाया है। टाटा का केस स्टडी हमने, रिलायंस का केस स्टडी, आईबीएम केस स्टडी की फाइंडिंग, रिकमेंडेशन और कंक्लूजन, सारी चीज़ों को इंक्लूड करके हमने बनाया है। ठीक है, अब हम जानेंगे कि व्हाट इज स्किल गैप एनालिसिस, है क्या स्किल गैप एनालिसिस। द अंडरस्टैंडिंग द फाउंडेशन ऑफ वर्क फोर्स डेवलपमेंट, स्किल गैप एनालिसिस इज a strategic assessment tool that identify the difference between the skill employee currently possesses and the skill required to meet organizational objective. According to the Anatonius and the Devereux 2012, it serves as a diagnostic framework enabling company to align workforce capability with business goals. This systematic process involves evaluating current competences, defining future skills, equipment, and measuring the disparity between them. The analysis help organization prioritize training investment, optimize recruitment strategy, and enhance overall productivity. Key components include competencies mapping, performance benchmarking, strategic workforce planning, essential element, and maintaining competitive advantage in a today rapidly evolving business landscapes. Literature review, academic foundation, and research insights. Capability 2020-15 emphasized that the talent management require continuous skill assessment to align workforce capability with organizational strategy. Deloitte's human capital trained reports highlight that 74% of executives consider reskilling critical for the future success. McKinsey workforce transformation research reveals that skill gaps cost company up to 6% in productivity annually, and these studies collectively demonstrate that proactive skills gap analysis enable organizations to anticipate futures need, optimize training investment, and maintain competitive advantage in a rapidly evolving markets. A theoretical framework, what is our theoretical frameworks क्या है? Competency based model define specific skills and behavior required for the job success. Framework, classical ability into the cognitive, technical, and interpersonal domains. Human capital theory views employee skills as an organizational investment with measurable returns. Organization learning approaches focus on the continuous development and knowledge transfer systems. And the analysis methodology, four step methodology for the conducting skill gap analysis. First, identified required skill, map competency needed for the current and the future role based on the business objective. Second, assess current capability, evaluating existing workforce skill through the assessments, review, and self evaluation. Measures the gaps company required versus current skills to the quantity deficiency and prioritize. Develop actions plan, create targeted training, hiring, and the development strategy to the close gaps. And skill, global skill gap crisis, understanding the worldwide shortage of critical workforce capability. 80% company reporting skills gaps globally. The global skill gap has reached critical level, creating organizational competitiveness and economic growth worldwide. According to the McKinsey 2023 global survey, an overwhelming majority of the executive acknowledge that the organization either currently face a skills gap and anticipate with the next life year. The crisis span across industry from the technology and manufacturing to the healthcare and financial services. The World Economic Forum estimates that by the 2025, 50% of all employees will need reskilling. Organizations that fail to the address this gap risk falling behind in the innovation, productivity, and the market positioning. The challenges is particularly acute in emerging technological such as the artificial intelligence and data analytics and cloud computing and the cyber security. Tata Group case studies and example. Digital initiative. Tata Group launched a comprehensive digital transformational training courses of all subsidiary. Key focus area AI, cloud computing, data analytics, and emerging technology competences. Learning platform TCS Ion is the internal academic providing the scalable skill development program. Th- Three 3 lakhs employed digitally up a skill. ठीक है AI and machine learning. Data invested heavily in a AI skill development training employee in a machine learning algorithm and neural networks and predictive analytics. TCS done certified over the 1 lakh employee in AI technological, creating internal AI labs and the innovation centers, cloud computing, partnership with AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud enable mass certification program and employee gained expertise in a cloud architect, DevOps practice, and infrastructure management, supporting digital transformation initiative across data company, data analytics excellence, comprehensive data literacy program equipment workforce with the skills in data visualization, business intelligence, and statistical analysis. The initiative bridges critical skills gap and enhance decision making capability across organizational skills. Reliance Industry Case Study. Geo Digital Academy and Industry 4.1 Workforce Transformation. Reliance Industry, India's largest conglomerate, has planned a skills gap solution through its Digital Academy initiative launched to the Bryce India Digital Divided. The academy provides the free digital literacy training across rural and urban area. The program addresses critical training across critical skills gap in emerging technology including 5G, IoT, AI and cloud computing. Reliance internal re-skilling program focus on preparing employee for the industry 4.1 transformation across the petrochemical, retail and telecommunication division. The company partners with the global technology leaders and academic institutions to the develop cutting edge curriculum, and their approach combines online learning platform with a hands on the training center creates a scalable model and for the workforce development, and the other Indian corporates are now emulating. IBM case study. A skill build platform, free digital learning platform, learning 8 million plus learner across 160 plus country. Pioneers skill gap solution through the innovation. New collar job. 15% of US hire now from the non-traditional background without degrees. AI powered learning. Western drive the personalized skill recommendation for the 30 3 like 50,000 employees and global transformation. 1 trillion one $1 $1 billion annual investment in employee training and the development programs. Investment strategy and Tata invest 2500 crore annually in L&D, and the Reliance allocate 3% of the revenue of skilling. IBM commits it $1 billion dollars globally to the workforce development program training methodology. Tata uses blinded learning with a TCS and platform. Reliance employee Geo Institute partnership. IBM utilize skills built with the AI personalized learning path and technological adaptation. All three leverage AI and analytics. IBM lends to the Watson AI integration, and Tata uses predictive skills mapping, and Reliance focuses on the digital first platform. Success metrics: Tata 85% internal mobility rate, Reliance 40% faster project delivery, IBM 90% skill certification completion with a measurable ROI tracking. Cross company comparison, company skill gap analysis approach across to the Tata, Reliance, IBM reveals intact strategy, yet common success factors and substantial investment, technology integration, and metrics driven evaluation systems. And key research finding: leadership commitment, executive sponsorship, and leadership buy-in are the primary drivers of the successful skill development. Information technology enabling digital platform and AI powered learning systems enable to the scalable personalized training delivery and learning cultures. Organizations with a continuous learning culture show the 30% higher employee productivity and retention. Strategic partnership, industry, academia, collaboration with accelerate skills development and reduce training cost with a significantly. Key research finding. So, research by the Deloitte in 2023 and McKinsey 2024 consistently demonstrate that organization investing in systematically skills gap program and the Tata's learning academically identifies the how the technology enable approach and can address workforce capability gap at the scale. Reliance Industry partnership with educational institutions had created industry ready talent pipelines, reducing time to the productive by 40%. The World Economics Forum, the future of the job report emphasizes that 50% of employees will need re-skilling by 2025, making imperative skill gap analysis essential for the organization and competitive and sustainable growth. A strategic recommendation, actionable strategy for the bridging the skill gap. Implement comprehensive assessment framework using competency mapping and the regular evolution. Invest in a advanced learning technology including AI powered platform and the virtual reality training system. Faster a continuous learning culture through the incentive and mentorship program and the knowledge sharing initiative. Building strategic internship academia and partnership for the talent pipeline in the core development. Conclusion, key takeaways and the final recommendation. Skill gap analysis is the critical for the organization and competitors in the today's rapidly evolving business landscapes. Company like a Tata, Reliance, and the IBM demonstrated that productive investment in the workforce development yield measurable ROI through the improved productivity, reduced turnover, and the enhanced innovation capacity. Organization the most embrace continuous learning culture to thrive. Bibliography, academic source, and the references of the skills gap analysis. Capably, skills gap sorties, and the mismatches groups, and McKinsey, all of the things I mentioned, which is by the bibliography. Thank you so much, presented by Nandi Kumari. Thank you for your attention to this the comprehensive skill gap analysis presented for the question collaboration or the further discussion in the implementing the strategy in your organization. Please reach out. Thank you so much.